Look at all this loot! DJ, none for you! Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I am a shameless fan of getting free stuff, especially free tactical stuff, and especially free, really cool-looking tactical stuff. This is the latest armor that I have been sent by TacticalXMen.com. My previous contact moved on, but gave me a new contact to reach out to, but that was when I was in the process of moving, so I hadn't reached out to him. Finally reached out to him from the email address I was given and said, hey, are you still the guy who is my contact? And he went, yes, would you like this armor? And that's what I was going to ask for, so they know what I'm about. And I know what you're about. You don't want to hear me talk about it. You want to see me put this on and do some kind of a fashion show, and then you want me to gallivant around my property like an absolute lunatic. So I'm going to do it. that was entirely too much fun. I actually really like this. It's very comfortable. It doesn't restrict your movement at all. That's kind of the advantage of the design, where this only really covers your rib cage, which is how medieval breastplates were generally designed. They actually only went as far as the bottom of your rib cage, and then there would be additional lames or folds or tassets or whatnot that hung down, or chainmail or something like that. And that allowed you the flexibility to bend over and pick stuff up. Which this really kind of does. Didn't have any issues with these digging in anywhere. I didn't have any issues with this binding up. I was able to move around as if I wasn't wearing it. It's really quite nice. Of all the helmets, this is actually the one that I think matches the best. The satin finish, I think, matches better with this one than it did with like this one. It's a little bit shinier. It doesn't quite match quite right. But this one breathes better when I was going to be running about, so that's why I went with that one instead of this one. But they're both fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's fairly thick. It's an 1/8 of an inch thick, the plastic is, and it's fairly flexible, so it's not likely to crack unless you were doing way more combat than this was really intended for. Obviously, excessive for generally what we do, but because it's flexible, you would at least be able to hear it, or you probably feel heavier rounds through it, or high-powered blasters and stuff. I really like it. It definitely looks cool. I like the aesthetic that it has, like what it has on the neck here and down here. It's very adjustable. It was able to fit even my prodigious girth. I did have to add some additional Velcro on the belt. The belt didn't go quite large enough for me, but I have some of that Velcro stuff that's the loops on one side, hooks on the other, and you can use it to extend any Velcro, so that worked nice. I love this belt. It's got a metal buckle. It's very nice. It's very adjustable. It's got the newer style of molly on it. The groin armor then attaches to the belt. It's very nifty. I have no idea what these are for. Perhaps someone can tell me in the comment what the point of that is. I'm sure it serves a purpose, but I sure don't know what it is. There are then hooks on it as well that I assume are actually for suspenders rather than hanging stuff off of, but you could also hang leg rigs or something off of that, which would be quite nice. Even the arms are adjustable. They do have quick release buckles, but then they do have extendable straps on the inside that would allow you to adjust it to be considerably larger, and obviously you could just replace those straps if necessary. The shoulders also have an adjustable strap, both for length and for the part that holds it to your arm. The sides have a single buckle on either side that is adjustable, though not terribly far. You wouldn't, if you were too much bigger than me, it wouldn't fit, but it did fit me. Obviously, this was made for a svelter man than I. Luckily, there are svelter men in the crew who this will probably get issued to for events, just because of how very, very nifty it is. So obviously great for cosplay. It comes in 4 different colors. It doesn't just come in black. They've got gray, camo, and I think tan. Where's the box? Yep. Gray, camo, tan, and black. So whatever you prefer. It's also plastic, so you could easily paint it in whatever color you wanted. The one thing I did notice that was kind of there might be something you could do about that. Because it's got plastic all the way up on the top of the shoulder, or kind of towards most of the shoulder here, shouldering a blaster, it kind of wants to slide off of that. So unless you've got a rubberized buttstock, it might not shoulder as well as you might like. You could create some sort of a pauldron or a plastron that went right there to catch it if you really wanted to. There are ways of dealing with that sort of thing. Yeah, I really like it. It's super cool. I'm sure I will find uses for it at some point. We will have all the various armor on display in a video with all members of the crew piling out of the chibi APC in their armor, and it will look pretty cool. So look forward to that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had fun doing it. I want to do more silly stuff. My thanks to TacticalXMen for sending me this. Be sure to check out their website if there's anything on there you'd like me to review or you just think is really nifty and think I should have. Let me know. I'll reach out to them about sending it to me so that I can do a review. And thank you guys for watching. Train!